are with head coach of the Havelock Rams, Brent Wooten. Brent, what's going on, brother? How you doing, man?
I'm doing good, man. It's always good to see you guys, man. I appreciate the coverage.
Absolutely, man. So we're going into the first scrimmage week right here. We got Kinston this Friday. Let's just talk about what it's been like, you know, getting the pads on and how the boys are looking right so far.
I mean, I think the boys are looking really good. I mean, I think it's, you know, everybody gets antsy moving up to the first day you hit and then the first time you get to compete against somebody else. So it's a good opportunity to see how far we've come this season in the first, 10 days, and then gives you stuff hey, we're looking good doing these things, let's keep doing it, or these things we need to work on. Those are things that come out of the first scrimmage and you got to address.
I love it, man. And then seeing how quickly you're able to address those things definitely leads into how efficient you can be at the beginning of the year right there. Obviously looking to get off to a real quick start this year. But we got a couple scrimmages. What is it, 3 scrimmages before then?
We get Kinston, and we get a chance to go against Jacksonville and Ashley. A lot of good competition, and we're seeing a lot of different defensive fronts, a lot of different offensive styles. And so, like right now, you're not worrying so much about scheme as you want your players playing aggressive defensively. You want your offensive linemen going to the right people they're supposed to block, and you want your backs reading the right holes, receivers run the right route. So always look at scrimmages as focusing on us. And then once you finish those 3, we'll turn our attention to our first opponent, and then we'll start addressing what we need to do better to win football games on Friday night.
Yes, sir, man. The Lockdown Show is back in full effect. Early August, you know what that means. I'm back. My man, Danny Webster and I, TK Vaden in the house at legendary Sasser Field once again, man. It's good to be back. It's that time of year once again, Danny.
Brother, it's good to see you, man. You can feel it in the air.
Oh, my gosh. So much has happened since we've talked last, man. You took the boys to, just to paraphrase, if you want to know what happened in that OTS 7-on-7 season, you can tap in on our Lockdown Show channel on YouTube. But Danny, you took them boys all the way to the championship, and what did that do? What do you think that did for these Havelock Rams coming into the regular season? Well, the preseason rather.
I think there's a couple of things it did. I think one of the biggest thing that it did is the confidence, right? The growth in confidence, just being able to get reps with different looks, seeing different defenses. The competition of athletes that they were able to go up against.
Right.
I mean, that was
stellar athletes.
The astronomical growth that you were able to see from the spring, just in the OTS season we saw.
Right.
So I can't imagine the growth they've seen just in the summer. So they were able to grow huge, just the 6 weeks right there. So.
And what was awesome about seeing we went over the film, a lot of the OTS games, pretty much all of them. And what I started to notice when we were watching these games during this OTS 7-on-7 season, these rivalries have started to form. These players know who each other are. The social media aspect of what's going on this season's already out of control. The fans are excited. Everyone's getting involved online. The players are fired up. This is going to be, for me, I asked you off camera, Danny, does it feel like this season's going to be a little different, man? There's just a weird energy, in a good way. It's amped up energy.
Electric, baby. You can feel it. It's like it's in the air, and you can when that Friday happens, that first Friday.
Oh my gosh.
Those boys are going to come out and they're going to start swinging, and you're going to see it. It's going to be a fantastic show. I know I can't wait to see the week 1 matchup for Havelock, but it's not just Havelock. I mean, all of the teams.
It's the whole coast of 5A.
All of the teams in this area, in this conference, are swinging and going at it. They've all got fantastic players. All of them have been working. All of them have been grinding. And with the social media, everybody's connected.
Everyone's got something to say.
Everyone knows everyone, and so when they get
to chirping, you can't run.
No,
there is no running.
When you get to chirping, people show up.
You got to check in.
They answer that call. You got to check in. You're
exactly.
Right. Or things can go sideways. So
talk about these Havelock Rams, man. Let's start on the offensive side of the ball, and I really think that it helped the offensive side of the ball going through that offseason, playing together, getting reps in, getting timing down. Finding your confidence and
That's it right there. You just jumped it right there. The timing and the confidence, being able to develop the chemistry and the bond. The timing between quarterbacks and receivers is invaluable. I mean, you can't stamp a price on that. There's nothing more important to a receiver and a quarterback than the timing between the two. Being able to develop that through the off season and get those reps where the same guys who were catching the ball 7-8 months ago are going to be the same guys catching the ball on Friday night. And I mean, that's huge. You can't pay for that.
You cannot pay for it. And you know, another thing that you can't pay for is the confidence of coming off of an excellent season that Havelock did. Unfortunately, you know, they didn't get the ring, which is what you're always playing for at all times. But to start 0-4 and end the way they did, I don't know anybody, a head coach, a player alike, who's going to be upset at that. The turnaround they had, that's adding momentum. The meshing after the 7-on-7 is adding momentum. And you actually got to tap in with some of the players on the offensive side of the ball today earlier.
Absolutely. You know, those guys, not only OTS 7-on-7, but going to Campbell University with the team camp, they end up taking that 7-on-7 work and training that we did in the spring and going undefeated at this team camp in Campbell, where they're facing 6A, 7A schools. These are supposed to be powerhouses, and Havelock goes in there, handles business. You know, the boys lean on each other and do what they have to do. And so, yeah, I can't wait to see what kind of numbers this offense puts up.
I'm not going to jump the interviews or anything, but I think that the common theme that once they got those big boys, those front guys on the line back involved with all the special, the skill players, it could be dangerous once you mix them back together.
Absolutely. We can't wait to see it happen, and it's coming soon. We'll have some real deal action for you tonight.
Well, let's check out your conversations with some of the offensive guys.
Right. I'm here with the Offensive Player of the Year, the quarterback, the leader of the offense, Caleb Montaigne. Caleb, introduce yourself to the people.
My name is Caleb Montaigne. I'm a class of 2029 quarterback.
Height, weight. What's your height and weight?
I'm 6 foot 170.
And Caleb is a dual sport athlete, does a lot of baseball, pitches as well, gets a lot of work throwing the ball right here. I had the pleasure of coaching you in OTS this spring. Talk about that transition or how that OTS season was able to help you transition from last fall to this spring.
I mean, it just helped me, get a better read on defenses. I get to focus on reading the defense, making the right progressions, and, getting the ball out a lot better than I was able to last year.
So just getting those extra reps in, being able to see different looks, and getting the exposure to what you're going to see again, hopefully in the future, and be able to adjust to, right? Mm-hmm. That's awesome, Caleb. I can't wait. Last year, the Rams were 0-4. You come in, step up, come from the JV level, step up to the varsity, and take the Rams all the way to the conference championship where you guys split a share. Talk about how you go from 0-4 and how you get off to a better start this year.
I mean, last year, the team wasn't really together. What really brought us back was everybody just tired of losing. We came together, and that's the big difference this year. Everybody, with the off-season work, we just coming together more as a team and not much as individuals.
I love it. The team bond is there. The chemistry's there. You guys are ready to work together to get the dub. So we've been doing over and unders. All right, Caleb, check it out. For you, it's different because you're the quarterback, okay? Now, I have you, 25 is the number for touchdown passes, and 10 is the number for rushing touchdowns. So I have you for 35 total touchdowns, over, under, okay? You choose touchdowns passing, over, under, 25.
Definitely over.
Over, I love it. Okay, I got you for 10 rushing, over, under. You choose.
Probably under.
Probably under? Okay, so he's going to throw the ball, get it off.
It real.
He's gonna get it out to the playmakers and let them go to work this year. Caleb, I can't wait to see you play, man. The development that we saw from the spring up till now. Brother, man, look. Salute to you. I can't wait to see you ball. My prediction on the breakout player of the year here for the Havelock Rams, Austin Livingston. Austin, introduce yourself to the people real fast.
Hello, so my name is Austin Livingston. I'm 5'10", 160. I play receiver. My 40-yard dash time is a 4.36, and I'm really excited to be an explosive playmaker this year for the Rams.
Wow, 4.36. That's moving around the field right there, Austin.
Yes, sir.
This is your only, second year playing football? Last year was the first year playing football for you.
Yes, sir.
Talk about how you're using that speed's beneficial getting on the field, and how you kind of manage seeing everyone else moving a little bit slower.
Teams don't have really that much film on me, and whenever teams come up and press me, I'm just so explosive with that deep ball, and it's going to help us a lot this year.
Awesome, and I can't wait to see you make some big plays and the production numbers go up for you. There's no doubt that you're going to be seeing the ball a lot this year.
Yes, sir.
Talk about OTS last year. You did OTS in the spring. You guys got a lot of extra work in. Last year, you guys didn't have any kind of 7-on-7 or extra work in the spring like that?
Sir.
Talk about what the difference was in the off season, being able to get that work and where it's led to you guys at this point?
You know, it just really helped us build as a team, getting a lot of reps together, getting that discipline and that timing down for everyone, and it just really helped us to help us get what we needed and what we learned from and what we needed to do upcoming for the season.
And that's awesome. And you guys actually won the championship right there. I was fortunate enough to coach a couple of the team that's here. Pretty much a lot of the core starters. That OTS team we had, almost everybody on that team was either starting or receiving playing time. Was going to be this upcoming varsity level next year. So you guys went from winning the championship in OTS to then going to Campbell University and going 7-0 and 7-on-7 at the camp down there. Obviously the work worked out and
yeah, for sure.
you know, paid dividends there for you. But
Yes, sir.
talk about seeing the team compete there as a unit and how important that was leading into. We know we haven't even seen first scrimmages yet.
You know, yeah, I mean, we got a lot of time together at Campbell in the dorms, practices, eating, everything. We just built as one whole big unit. We got, you know, to know each other more, like the new people. And I mean, yeah, we went out there, did our thing, everyone did their jobs, and we dominated. And that's what we're going to expect a lot from us this year.
Let's go. That's a perfect answer right there. My brother's keeper was our breakdown for the spring right there, and being able to get that time and build that foundation with your brothers really builds a bond that really will last a lifetime. So very excited to see how that works out on the field for you guys this year. Okay, last question for you, Austin. Breakout player of the year. I have you scoring 10 touchdowns, one for every game. My last question is, higher or lower? Do you think you're going to score more than 10 or less than 10?
I like the over. I mean,
You like the over?
I have confidence in myself and the confidence in my team, and the coach is calling the right plays, and you know, we do our jobs, and I think we can make it happen.
Let's go. My man's going for over 10 touchdowns
Yes,
this
sir.
year. Second year playing football. 4.3640. Austin Livingston. I told you guys last year on pregame prediction. Remember the name. Here he is. Can't wait to see what he does this year.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right, I'm here with my man Zion Lynch right here. Zion, give a quick little introduction to the people.
My name is Zion Lynch. I weigh 190, and I play receiver, corner, and outside linebacker. And I'm the class of 2027.
190, playing receiver and corner, outside linebacker, a little bit of everything there. How tall are you, Zion?
6 foot.
6 foot. 6 foot 190 at DB in high school is pretty solid right there, brother. Playing DB, last year you played outside linebacker, right? Let's talk about that transition. How was that for you going from outside linebacker to DB?
It was pretty easy, you know. I like to be an athlete, go where I can go, help my team out best way.
Man, so it was easy going from outside linebacker to DB. Obviously has very, very good hips, quick feet, very, very good nose for the ball. And to be able to learn different positions and go with the flow like that, not only are you playing multiple positions on defense, but multiple positions on offense as well, right? Inside receiver, outside receiver, kind of just wherever they need you.
Right.
It's just the perfect kind of football guy that you would ask for here. Zion, I had the pleasure of coaching you in the spring with the OTS and 7-on-7. That was the first time that you ever did 7-on-7?
Right.
Talk about that, how much, you know, that 7-on-7 and getting that working in the spring was able to help you transition from last fall to this fall.
It really helped out a lot, like not in just me, as a whole team. It built the chemistry. The chemistry got better. We learned to work with each other better. We understand each other a lot better now. And it's just like we're all on one accord now. It's way better. I feel like going into the season, great. We learned that catching the ball wins games, so well prepared for the season.
I love it right there, Zion. Being able to spend that time together, that quality time, and you know, once you build that bond and its foundation is secure, you can't really do anything to it. And it's so exciting to see you guys, you know, develop that bond. Let's talk about, you play receiver, play DB. I have a vision of 10 touchdowns for you. So my question is, over or under, do you see yourself scoring? This is 10 total, okay? So he plays receiver, he's gonna catch some there. He plays DB, he's gonna pick up some fumbles or catch some. And I'm sure you'll see the return every now and then. So over or under, you see more than 10 or under 10?
More than 10.
More than 10. I absolutely love it. Every single one of them's answering over because they know these dogs are ready to hunt. All right, big dog, I can't wait to see you play this year. Good luck to you, Zion, brother. You know, we're rooting for you, baby. Yeah.
There's your dogs on the offensive side of the ball. It's looking like it could be dangerous on that offensive side, Danny. I'm just here to tell you right now.
The playmakers everywhere, and like you said,
everyone's taking overs. Everyone's taking their overs.
And we don't know if there's going to be an offensive heavy, run heavy, throw heavy, balanced. They've got players everywhere. We're going to see how it unfolds.
All right. Well, you can't win a game unless you can keep the other team from scoring. So we're going to talk about those guys on the defensive side of the ball. And one real quick note I want to say, since we've been referencing this 7-on-7 play so hard, Havelock Rams, they're not the only people that are involved in this. They're not the only people that are putting in this extra work. They're not the only people that are going out on Saturdays and doing these leagues. There's leagues all over Eastern North Carolina that these high school football teams are a part of. So don't get it twisted like these other teams aren't out here grinding. But there was a particular situation that we've talked about that you remember, I know you do, where the defense reigned supreme in that 7-on-7. Talk to me about that moment, man.
So we're in the playoffs 7-on-7. We're facing Northside, and they jump out. They've got a lot of explosive players, too.
It's already a battle, by the way.
Oh, yeah. We can't wait for that one. But they jump out to a 20-0 lead going into halftime. And I told them at halftime, guys, we gotta start fast. We need some plays. We got to do it now. We can't wait. And the defense comes out and forces 3 interceptions. We get 3 turnovers in the first 5 minutes, ultimately leads us back to the win, and we go on to win the championship. So, but going to see the defense being able to grow and be together and mesh together, fight back and know that they're able to make plays and score points is huge for that defense. And I can't wait to see them get active here soon.
Yeah, I mean, to come out of the other side of that game being down 20, a lot of people might hang their hat up and be like, we'll get them next Saturday, coach. But not those boys, not on that day. And just like the offensive unit, you got to tap in with some of them dogs on defense too.
Oh, absolutely. Let's see what they got to say.
Let's check it out.
Here with the leader of the defense right here for the Havelock Rams, Andrew. Andrew, talk to me real quick. Introduce yourself to the people.
Yeah, my name's Andrew Williams. I'm a junior. I'm 16 years old. Play inside linebacker, running back, and a little bit of quarterback.
Andrew, what, 5'10"?
Yes, sir.
5'10",
yes, sir.
175, 180 pounds. Does a great job holding down the middle of the defense right there for the Rams. Got a couple questions for you, Andrew. Okay, so obviously we have to bring up the Croatan loss from last year. Real quick, talk about how that loss has fueled the fire for this offseason.
Nah, man, it made us hungry for sure. Like, the work we're putting in now, it's unbelievable how much further we are from last year at this point to now. Like, we have a whole new standard with the locker room. The whole coaching staff has really took that into, consideration. Like, the standard was really bad last year. Like, we had players just doing whatever they wanted to do, walking away from the huddle after the games after we lost, not even breaking it down. So now that we have, a foundation of where we're at, I think it will be a lot better.
Meeting that standard is always a big deal, and it's especially huge when you can get everyone on the players to all buy in on that.
100%.
Very excited to see how that translates to the season for you guys. Now, last year you started off 0-4. Okay, so we talk about the point you are in this season, but what changes did you guys make during the off season to ensure a better start to this year?
Well, I think last year we weren't sure on what we wanted to do with our offense or defense. Like, we were under center for the first 3.5 games, give or take. Okay. And now we're settled in. We have our defense ready, and I think we're just focusing on one thing instead of trying to be good at multiple things or just trying to be perfect or really great at one thing.
Sounds like you guys were struggling to find your identity a little bit at the beginning of last year,
of course,
and now you found it.
Yes, sir.
All right, well that's awesome. So let's get into talking about those changes you made going from the off season and what we did. The off season this year, a core group of the starters participated in OTS this year. Very similar start with that OTS team going 0-2, but then going on to take a run and win the championship in OTS. Talk about what winning that championship did for the confidence of you guys and how that foundation was led to this greater standard.
I mean, it was amazing. The confidence boost we got from that, it really showed us how good we can really be if we just all focus on our job and work together as a team. And that team effort goes a long way.
Now, one more question for you before you go. Obviously, the linemen, they're not a part of 7-on-7s in that OTS situation. So how important was it to get a team camp with them at Campbell and get a chance to see them compete in that competitive atmosphere, seeing them also put in that same kind of work and meeting that standard?
It was amazing. The boys were getting after it at Campbell. We did really well in the one-on-one drills, and we had a great time during the team period. So I think, they're doing amazing. They're doing their job.
Overall, awesome. Sounds like we're very excited about the year to come, and
Of course.
and can't wait for you to see what you guys can do and what kind of numbers you put up. Good luck to you.
Right,
and
thank you.
Man, I can't wait to see you guys ball.
Yes, sir.
All right. That's pretty good. All right. I'm here right now with my predicted special teams player of the year for the Havelock Rams right here. Michael Gatlin, a couple returns for a touchdown last year on the defensive side with interceptions, punt returning. Anytime he seems to get the ball, he's very explosive and has a nose for the end zone right there. Michael, introduce yourself right here to the people.
I'm Michael Gatlin. I'm 5'11", 180, a DB. I also play offense, defense. I play wide receiver, running back, and safety. So,
Man,
big playmaker.
A utility man all over the field, doing whatever the coaches need. Fantastic athlete. I actually had the pleasure of coaching Mike earlier this spring with OTS. Obviously, that's 7-on-7. We won the championship. Mike dominated. One player of the week, multiple weeks. Fantastic job in the spring. A lot of training, a lot of work done. Definitely saw a lot of development, and that had to be promising. But someone who's not a part of the OTS is the lineman. How important was it to get that team camp going and be able to get to go see Campbell or go to Campbell and see the linemen compete in a competitive atmosphere and get a chance to bond with them?
Well, it was good to see for the linemen. I heard a lot of good things about them.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of good things about the linemen. Good to see them out supporting us at 7-on-7. And it was just all around good competition. Big teams, Grimsley, Enlow, all them 7A, 8A teams. Yeah, just good competition.
And you guys get a chance to go up and compete against those schools and did wonderful from what I understand. Talk about through that camp and the team bonding that you were able to develop. You guys spend a lot of time with each other, eating on and off the field in those kind of environments. How important that was for the team atmosphere and what you guys have going into the season this year?
It was amazing, Coach. But the biggest thing I liked was getting in touch with the QB, the wide receivers, just the main offense. We learned a lot about catching the ball, getting touchdowns. So it was basically a big offensive thing.
A lot of timing corrections, a lot of chemistry built, and I like to call it gel, right? So you got a lot of gel going on, and when all those pieces, and especially the individual talent that you guys have, start coming together, you can really start to see a special product right there. I can't wait to see what you guys pull off here in the season. Mike, good luck to you, brother. We're rooting for you. I can't wait to see what you're putting up. Now, I got you for 5 interceptions on the year, okay? So here's my last question to you. Over or under 5 interceptions?
I want to go over.
Over. He's got the over on 5. Okay, Mike's maybe 7? Is 7 more? 7, 8?
I would still want to go over.
Oh, Taylor, TK behind the camera saying he's going up. He needs 1 a game. We're going for 10. I love it, Mike. Good luck to you, brother. I can't wait to see you ball this year, man.
Thank you.
All right. Go ahead and introduce yourself to the people.
Jalen White, 5'9", 165, play receiver and DB.
Jalen got an opportunity to coach you this spring in the offseason. Was a fantastic player. You played running back, DB, really had jumped in wherever you need to be, and it seems to be the role you've taken going into this fall. Talk about that transition of how 7-on-7 and OTS helped with getting into this fall.
It was amazing. It helped me prepare myself individually, chemistry with the teammates and everything. And I hope it transitions into this season, and I know it will, because the chemistry we got at Havelock is not like any other team.
I'd love to talk about that chemistry. Obviously, you guys had a lot of summer workouts, very active this year in the summer and the off season. Not just the skill players, but the linemen, everybody. Talk about how everyone working together and how that increases the team bond.
It increases the team bond by all of us being on the same page, like the skilled players and the linemen, like with the Campbell camp, the Duke and everything with the skilled players.
it helped us all get on the same page, know what we need to do, know how we need to be better, and what we work on in practice every day.
I love it. Being able to find those problems and solve them before the season actually starts is huge to getting that advantage, to getting off to a good start. Talk about that good start. Last year you started off 0-4. What kind of changes have you guys made to ensure that you don't start, to ensure a fast start? And what do we do about that first week against West Craven, who we didn't even score a point against last year?
Last year with the start, it was hard, but we adapted to it, and that's when we went on that win run against all the other teams we played, like teams that we had lost to. We came back, smacked them in the mouth, like you, all the other coaching, Coach Sabdo, Coach Wu, and Coach King knew what we was going to do. So we came back, bounced back, hit them in the mouth like we're going to do this year.
Man, I love it, Jalen. All right, so here we go. Playing DB, playing receiver. We've done touchdowns, overs, and unders. We did interceptions with Mike. Okay, we're gonna do one more interceptions, all right? So interceptions for the year, we're gonna go with 5 and 5, okay? So here's my challenge. 5 interceptions and 5 forced fumbles, okay? So you're gonna be over, under. Which ones? Interceptions, 5.
Interceptions, I'll say over 5.
Over 5, love it. And then forced fumbles, 5.
Way over 5. I love to hit.
Let's go.
Last season, a lot of people don't know this, but I led the team in forced fumbles.
Oh, see, here we go. We're ready to keep that stat going, Jalen. I love it. Can't wait to see you ball this year, brother. Good luck to you.
Coach.
All right, with my man, LeBron Becton. LeBron, tell the people, give yourself a little quick introduction real fast.
Well, my name is LeBron. I wear number 6, and I weigh 165, and I'm 6 foot.
6 foot, 165. What do you play, DB?
Yeah.
You play corner or safety?
They got me at safety and corner, so I play both.
So he's just a solid DB all around the field. Did you get any offensive reps this year?
Not really.
Not really. Well, I got the opportunity to coach you in the 7-on-7 OTS this spring.
Yeah.
LeBron played fantastic at safety for us in OTS. I think led the team in interceptions, or at least tied for the lead in interceptions. Multiple weeks where you had multiple interceptions. Talk about how that OTS season has helped you transition from last fall to this fall.
Well, the OTS, it helped me with my my connection with my other teammates. It helped me the bond.
The bond, like the chemistry, team chemistry.
Yeah, chemistry. That's the word I'm looking for.
On the field and off the field, right?
Yeah.
Being able to get those reps in and then also spend time together, like at the team camp, like you did at Campbell. Talk about what it's like seeing the big boys in action and how that's kind of helped and bringing them in.
It does help us. It helps us a lot because when we doing screenplays and stuff, we're gonna need them boys to come in. Yeah, we gonna need them.
I love it, LeBron. All right, now we're going asking everybody over, under on the year. I got you. Y'all are good. Come through. 10 interceptions, okay? Mm-hmm. So over, under. Now you're playing safety, so we're gonna actually change it. We're gonna go 5 interceptions and 5 forced fumbles. Okay, so over, under on interceptions and over, under on forced fumbles.
4 fumbles?
Forced fumbles, like you hit them and knock the ball out. You force a fumble.
Oh, they got me a corner, so picks. I can do that, yeah.
You could do over 5?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're going over on the 5, and then for forced fumbles, you're going under for 5? Or are you going over?
I'm going to go over.
He's going over?
I'm going to go over.
He said, I'm going over. We're going for all the work this year.
Yeah.
All right, LeBron, I love it, man. To be honest with you, I hope to see you on the offensive side a little bit.
Yes,
I loved watching you run around, and I know you've never, haven't really got any offensive reps, but and it was a pleasure to watch you go. So I can't wait to see you ball this year. Good luck to you, brother.
You too.
All right, man. Yeah. All right, here with number 7, my man Chase Champion. Chase, go ahead and introduce yourself to the people.
I'm Chase Champion. I'm 5'11", 165. I play safety and outside linebacker and a little bit of receiver. And, yeah.
What class are you?
I'm 2028.
All right. So, Chase, I had the opportunity to coach you in 7-on-7 a little bit this year. Talk about how that OTS 7-on-7 was helped you transition from last fall to this fall.
It really just got me ready for the season and play with all my boys and get us ready to play as a team and all of our positions. And we're really just to ball out this year and show everybody what we can do.
I love it, man. And you were able to get a lot of exposure at different positions all over the field throughout the year. So Really, like you said, you come down in the box, play outside linebacker and help in the run game when you have to, but you're also able to drop in coverage and play DB and step back, play safety and make plays on the ball. So we're doing everybody, okay? Over, under. 5 interceptions on the year. You got over or under?
I got over.
I got over for sure, brother. Actually, I think you're going to be closer to 10. All right, now forced fumbles. 5, over or under?
I'm gonna go under just a little bit because I'm playing more safety than outside linebacker.
Okay, all right, fair enough.
More
So
interceptions
you're
than
just
forced
thinking
fumbles.
Andrew and DQ are going to get there faster. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Now, getting on the receiving side of the ball, I got 10 touchdowns catching the ball, 10 receiving touchdowns. Over, under?
I think under there.
Under there? What are you, 5?
A lot more defense than offense this year.
A lot more defense than offense this year. Man's keeping it lit. I love it now. They're getting their identity. They're getting their identity figured out. These kids know what they're doing now. All right, Chase, brother, you know I can't wait to see you guys ball this year. Good luck to you. Keep putting that work in, and y'all go tear it up.
Yes,
now
sir.
get to practice.
All right.
All right, here we are with my ET's Military Sleeper of the Year, Jacob Vasquez, a.k.a. Dub. Dub, introduce yourself to the people real quick.
My name is Jacob Vasquez, played safety and running back at Havelock High School. I'm class of 2028. And I'm ready to show y'all what I got going.
Let's go, Jacob, man. Jacob, I had the opportunity to coach you in OTS this spring. Now, as a coach, we're not supposed to have favorites.
Yeah.
I got to be honest with you. This is probably one of my favorite players I've ever had the pleasure of being in front of and had the opportunity to share the field with. I absolutely love the way he attacks the game. Nose down, head up, straight dog, AKA Dub. All right, so let's talk about how that OTS season has helped you with the transition from last year to this fall.
That OTS really helped me a lot with my DB, helping me with man, and getting like reps with my teammates, that mental stuff, helping me get connection with them more.
Let's go.
It can connect with the game, and we just don't got nothing to worry about during the game.
I love this. The team bond, the extra reps, being able to get that work in, seeing different looks, getting the exposure, definitely great, man. I'm so excited to see you guys play this year. Now, last year, played a little bit of corner, a little bit of outside linebacker.
Yeah.
You really just do whatever is asked of you because you can do it all out there.
Yeah.
This year, maybe getting a couple of looks at running back, maybe toting that thing a little bit.
Yeah, I'm ready.
I'm just saying, man, give it to 5 and, get out the way. So we've been doing over-unders, okay?
Yeah.
So rushing touchdowns, we're going to go 10 rushing touchdowns, over-under.
I got over.
I
over.
love it. Give it to 5.
I'm going to give it over.
Everything is out the way. Now, forced fumbles, since you're at safety, we're going to go 5 and 5, okay? 5 interceptions, 5 forced fumbles. Over, under.
Over for both. Over, absolutely.
My man said he's going over everywhere.
Lit.
It ain't nothing but H.
Junior season, you got to go
H
crazy.
up.
You got to
Let's
go crazy
go.
for the 8.
Man, Dub, you know I enjoyed it,
Yeah,
brother.
man, I appreciate
I can't
it.
wait to see you play this
I
year.
appreciate it.
Good
Can't
luck
wait for
to
y'all
you.
to come watch.
Hey,
Come out.
now get your ass to practice.
I got you.
All right, there it is. You just heard from the defense. It looks like they're just as fired up as the O man, which is a good sign,
We're
brother.
taking the over, baby. We're taking the over.
You're taking the over. So, look, those two units combined, once they get firing on all cylinders, which it looks like they're ready to do that, problems. I've said it all interview long, all episode long. I'm ready for it, but, it's not really the pregame prediction yet because we're still in the preseason. It hasn't even started yet. It's more of the preseason prediction. And, if you've been watching the channel, if you've been hanging out with me and Danny, Danny's no stranger to some crazy takes every now and again. And why would this episode be any different? Danny, just let them know what I'm talking about, man.
That's right. So we did a little bit of coverage on offense, coverage on defense. We're going to start with a couple Player of the Year predictions right here for the Havelock Rams, okay? So the first Player of the Year, we're going to go with Special Teams Player of the Year.
Okay.
We're going to go with Michael Gatlin.
I like that pick.
Michael Gatlin's very explosive, had a couple returns for touchdowns last year. I'm looking to see very, very much of the same this year. I've got him going for 4 or 5 returns for touchdowns. That's including kickoffs and punts. So we'll see how that works. But that's going to be the Special Teams Player of the Year.
Right on.
Okay? And then we'll lead on to Defensive Player of the Year.
Ooh.
So Defensive Player of the Year for me is going to be DeQuarius DQ Dunlap. Okay? DQ got a lot of work in with him in the OTS spring. But in OTS 7-on-7, you don't have pads. and you don't get to hit.
That's it, man.
And that is DQ's specialty.
The offense is going to have to DQ something different.
Hey, there's no doubt about it, because he is coming downhill and he's ready to ball. So there's no doubt in my mind DQ is going to wreak havoc.
That's awesome.
In the backfield. Probably a couple interceptions, probably a couple sacks, probably a couple forced fumbles.
Probably a couple hits you can hear up in the press box.
And probably a couple fumble recoveries. So the kid's going to do it all. There's no doubt. Probably hands down going to be Defensive Player of the Year. And that's going to lead you into why there's another middle linebacker right next to him who's going to put up crazy numbers also.
Yeah.
And the only reason he's not my Defensive Player of the Year is because he's going to be the Team Player of the Year.
I got you.
Okay, Andrew Williams is going to play a little bit of quarterback, a little bit of running back, a little bit of middle linebacker, a little bit of whatever you need him to do. So Andrew Williams is going to put up crazy numbers, interceptions, fumble recoveries, tackles. He'll probably lead the team in tackles. So Player of the Year for the team right here.
That 1-2 combo right there in that box on defense is kind of crazy.
You better throw it deep and wish it well, brother. You better throw it deep and wish it well.
We'll get there, but there's some guys back there too you don't want to mess with, but we'll stay on track.
Absolutely. So we've got defensive, special teams. We're going to go Offensive Player of the Year. Caleb Montaigne, the quarterback from last year who was a freshman and came up, stepped it up, played at the varsity level, took the team from an 0-4 start, ultimately back to a share of the conference championship. Definitely looking for Caleb to see he's going to have a breakout year and go insane with the numbers. Definitively going to be the Offensive Player of the Year for the Rams.
And to come into an 0-4 start and do, like, you know, it doesn't matter. Coming up from JV, you got to throw fear to the wind, and he did that. He did exactly what he should have done.
100%.
Stepped up. He said, yes, coach, I will do it, and I will be there.
And handled business. And we talk about him having a breakout year. That's going to lead me to my next is going to be the breakout player of the year.
Here.
And the breakout player of the year is going to be Austin Livingston.
Okay.
Now, we talked about this last year on pregame prediction. I told everybody, Austin Livingston, remember that name. You will hear it again. It was his first year playing football last year.
Which is psycho.
Coming back this year with a little bit of experience, got a little bit of feel for the game now.
He's got some swag too now.
There is no doubt he is the breakout player of the year. The kid's going for 10 plus touchdowns, maybe 15. Might even have a 1,000-yard season.
Wow.
Like it's going to be one of those years for him. So that'll lead us to, we got special teams, offensive, defensive, breakout. I think that's all 5 of them. So can't wait to see him.
And team, you hit the team.
Yeah, and Andrew is the team. So this team's got some players, and there's so many players that we didn't even mention. Jeff Jones.
Yeah, man, it's crazy.
We could go on. I could just name the whole team, but I guarantee you, you're gonna hear all these names as the season goes along. So be sure to stay tuned, locked in to the Lockdown Show.
Yes, sir.
Because it's H is up, baby.
That's it. Nothing but. All right, man, we're looking forward to a good season. Like we said, so many players, we can't fit them all in one episode, but we don't have to because everybody's going to rear their head up when it's time, man. And that's what we're looking for here on the Lockdown Show. I'm TK Vaden hanging out with you. My brother, Danny Webster, holding it down. Danny, what are we telling, bro?
Man, see you in the end zone.